Oh no, I'm gonna try to, without talking too much, just kind of show something. There's a benefit to doing it the old-fashioned way, the slow way, the old-fashioned way, because yes, it's slower. It's kind of the old story between the tortoise and the hare, though, because your results are going to be um, I want to say you're going to have a more harmonious outcome. Is what we're going for here. You're going to have your results are going to be very different. I can see some of them they're curious. They can see what I got. Having tools, you can have all the tools in the world. You can own all the tools in the world, but if you don't know how to use them, but I'm just going to try to demonstrate if I can. Look out, girl. Oh, be careful. Pecking order. Pecking order. You finding snacks? You girls finding snacks? So what happens here is without hopefully completely inverting the soil structure, I'm just kind of disturbing the topsoil. I'm not trying to get down to bedrock and clay. But right now it's still kind of soft and muddy. And the girls are getting all of the protein that they need from all the grubs and worms that they're finding. And a lot of these other ones have since, because I've been doing the whole garden like this. I didn't use a tiller. This has been years and years and years, and I'm still not done, but like that was last year's squash, yellow squash, and then this strip of green that, Penelope or whatever she's on, but this strip here is all ryegrass, winter rye. Not this. This is, you know, the outside edge of the garden that I haven't done yet, but that right there is winter rye. You can see it's a little, maybe it's a different shade of green, but my perennial sage, it hasn't quite sprung back yet, but it will. But you can see, if you're paying attention, you can see they're foraging just fine in the garden right now, or on the grass, finding whatever they need. I haven't given them any feed today, nothing. No grains, no scratch, no kibble, whatever the fuck you call it. Absolutely zero GMOs. Because I don't understand why you would, if you plan on eating it, why you would put poison on it or in it or around it. Unless you're just stupid, or you're betting that the customer is stupid. I call it like I see it. Tarps help too. That's another way I do it, is with tarps. I've been incorporating this because I started to see just how slow it really was doing it that way. That works pretty good. Red Buddy thinks he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me? No? Hi, buddy. He says no. I'm not gonna. No? Okay. It's all right. Go ahead, do your thing, bud. I thought you were gonna get me. Macho's the one that does that, huh? He says, yeah, that's Macho you're thinking of. You girls want to weed this tree for me? Baby chestnut. Probably just just looks like doesn't look like much, does it? Trellises for, oh, I don't know, you could put tomato vines or cantaloupe or cucumber. I did cucumber right here, but the deer would get into it. I gotta figure out how to keep the deer off everything. I figured out some stuff like these cages, but I don't want to put a fence around the whole garden. It might come to that, but I don't want to. I kind of like building these cages. To each his own. I mean, I know not for everybody, but I like it. You gotta watch it when it gets windy out here. You gotta stake them down if you go that route. This looks a little bit better, but this is what hazel. This is a hazel. Looks like a bush. It's supposed to be a tree, I thought, but why that one's doing so much better. This is the same thing, but not doing as good. Looks like there's a maybe it's the difference between a male and a female. I didn't see those. I'll be honest, I don't know everything yet, but I didn't see those little gadgets over here. Oh, there they are. Looks like a seed pod or something. I didn't see that before. I don't know what that's about. I'm learning as I go. Elderberry. Is it awake? Not awake yet. Not yet. It's probably good. We just had that cold spell run through here, so I don't think you'd want it to be awake yet. These strawberries are waking up though. Since they're a perennial, and then again, this is where it's like you want to have some kind of protection over it because the deer will eat those. So I've learned. There they are. See, they're still. This area right here, this between where this fence is now, or that maybe that row of dead flowers. What was that? Can't remember right now. But right there between all this right here, where she's at now, all of that was where the chicken tractor is. The difference is going to be was last year. This is where we're going to put the littlest, not these ones, the little baby chicks. We're going to go downstairs. This area was too. I turned this into sunflowers that same year, I think. So they worked fast. Hi, baby. See, and then that teaches them. They're like, oh, there's worms down there, bugs or grubs or whatever. Because you got to think to yourself, well, wherever you bought them, more than likely, unless you bought them, directly from a sod like me, a sod buster like me, then they probably came from a barn, factory farmed. A big building, indoors. They've never seen a blade of grass, a bug, a speck of mud. They're not built for the cold. They're not built for it. They're not ready for it. Even if they say they are. End up losing half of them because Well, they weren't. They were kept in climate controlled conditions instead of being out like this where they should be. If that's where they're going to end up, I mean, if they're going to end up in a barn, fine, you know, but if they're going to end up out here, well, there's a big difference between this and commercial agriculture where, you know, everything's controlled and grain fed. I try my best not to feed them any grains, or if they are, I feed them organic grains or sprouts. But right now, they're just eating the same way a wild bird has to get their own food. Whatever. It comes natural, really. Yeah, there is. There's a big difference between this and industrial. Ba da ba ba ba. This ain't that. Not even close. Not by a long shot. Not even close. What do you think, Ernie? Is it worth it? Or would you rather be in a barn and force fed grain on a conveyor belt? And if you're going to pay for it anyway, what would you rather be paying for? What would you rather invest? Where would you rather see your dollars go? Food for thought.